Okay. Yes. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Several, in fact. Let's. Oh, you have a colony of hedgehogs or something? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, just the volume a bit. Okay, let's get going. Not many people here, but road safety. I can't drive. Who does road safety? The best provision for road safety is not letting me drive. That's what really. That's what keeps roads safe. Is that I'm not allowed to drive. Windows error. How do you even hear that? It's so quiet. Excuse me? Okay, you're done. We weren't supposed to do that. Want to be done with it? Yeah, I would want to be done with maddening too, but I don't have the patience actually for it. It's a little dangerous. Okay. City for children across the roofs. There's gotta be a stool somewhere that I can use. I just don't know where. I don't think there's any nearby though, unfortunately. It's kind of risky to bait that guy out because I might just die. I don't even remember what heart number I was at before I got hit, but I took a lot of damage from that. You don't remember where the next chair thing is? He doesn't brace when he jumps down. What do you mean doesn't brace? Okay, just rolled back. Who would like to add support? Rally wife, obviously. I could go fly back to the surface. Probably the quickest way. Did that thing respawn? Or what? With orange hair can rally and has a special axe. Yeah, I would have never figured out. Not to do? Well, yeah, that'd be kind of gay. That'd be kind of gay. Not to mention it'd be impossible. Okay, this is how we get out. Alright, I'm gonna use this to go back to the sky. I chose Gustav. And where is it? Job interview on Thursday, that sounds fun. You already have a job? Hey, Gerudo King. We're seeking marriage instead of choosing to hire Gustav as my secretary. Oh, you're moving back home, that's why. Okay. Shut up, Fi. Not my fault that enemy did like a bajillion. What happened to your heart monitor is going nuts? Well, a dumb snail thing rammed into me. I don't know how much damage I took, but I know I took a lot of damage. Inkling. Okay, I guess they're spinning pretty good now. Hedgehogs, yes, hedgehogs. That's not where I'm going. What happened? Like I said, I got rammed by an electrified snail. Is the Ukraine answer? It is. This is actually true. But that was horrifying. Yeah, engage jump scare. This happens literally every stream. Literally every stream. Literally every single stream. Every single stream. Every stream. I kid you not. Every stream. And then tomorrow you can say, Arden, the music's too loud, your mic is too loud, it's all echoey. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Honestly, is echo really that bad? Is it really that bad? Is it like that hard to deal with? I get not being able to hear, but oh, the game is loud. Okay. Maybe you should just fix it. I do it, but then every other stream it needs fixing, and it gets really old. I fix it for one stream, and then the problem comes back the next stream. Do you see how it would not be annoying? Isn't it really that bad? Well, some people complain about it. I agree, echo really isn't that bad. When I go back and listen to it, I'm like, that's not an echo anyway. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I can't tell if people are joking. That's the problem. I can't really tell through text if it's a joke or not. These guys are really annoying with the equipment I have right now. We're just gonna try to ignore them for the most part. Can't be that bad. I ghosted. You're right. It can't be. Blame the OBS. Maybe. What was lame? I don't know. Hey, Rizu. You're not really that late. Nothing's really happened. I got a tumbleweed! It's kind of weird how this is a material you use to make stuff out of. Like, it's a tumbleweed. What are tumbleweeds even made out of? Roots? I don't see how that'd be really useful to make something out of. Most useless thing ever. Except that it is used to forge a lot of weapons and stuff like that. I don't remember off the top of my head what it's used to make, but I know it's used to make. Okay, here's gonna be a kind of sucky fight. think we just need a bomb. Okay, then we need a basket bomb again. Which is kind of annoying, not gonna lie, but... Yeah, because the electric enemies are actually kind of scary in this. The techno blins, or whatever they're called, they're actually a little scary to deal with. Well, when you have no shield. Because if you miss, they just zap you. So we're gonna try to ambush them, I think. If I can ambush them, that is. I guess I already failed. Is there one in jail? Ah, he got locked. Greenhouse gas the wild, pretty much. Shut up! Dumb robot! Oh my god. Not right now, please. Really? I tried to jump out of the way and the game's like, no! You gotta have a bad angle. Okay, that's kind of funny. That'll teach him! Yeah, these enemies I'm not looking forward to dealing with more of. Just roll backwards. I didn't have the time. By the time I'd finished him off, I was already getting hit. I didn't have a way out of that. If he wasn't right on my tail, yeah, I could have. Again, the game just kind of screwed me over at the last second. One, my ambush completely fails because Faye is just like, hey, look at this robot. Yeah, Faye, I'm trying to go and not die right now. Maybe tell me afterwards. Can you play Dark Souls? I don't have it. I don't have it, so no. Hack it? No, I don't. If I want to hack something, it had to be something that I'm already interested in. It had to be something that I'm already interested in playing on my own, which I'm just not. We can get a free roam site. Too much headache. I don't want to mess with it. If I'm going to emulate something, it's going to be something I'm already interested in intrinsically. Mario Galaxy. See, I'd be a bit more interested in streaming that, but I don't have that either. Although I guess I could emulate it. I don't know how well emulating Wii games works, though. I'd imagine it varies. Like, emulating Skyward Sword is pretty bad. Wii Golf. Oh yes, that's the real legendary game. Wii Resort. Just fine emulated. Maybe I'll try it at some point. Certainly not at the top of my list of things to play, though. Anything here? I guess not. Well, what was the point of that? We'll just put nothing in this hole. What if I play Resident Evil 4? Now that, from what I've heard of Resident Evil, they at least sound kind of fun. I would consider it, maybe. Because I've seen some of the Resident Evil. I don't know which one I saw. Maybe it was 4. But it looked kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, what I saw did look fun. What I saw of Resident Evil did look fun, I won't lie. That I would consider on the table. It's not something I consider streaming, but since it looks fun, I would actually consider it. It's gotta be something that I think I would actually enjoy, but I'm gonna go out of my way to get it. And fortunately, it actually looks like something that I would like. Now we're talking. Maybe we are. Alright, we gotta be kind of careful here, because I could just drown in the sand, and that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be good. Sorry, that wouldn't be bad. Okay, of course that guy had to spawn back in. Okay, we got a problem here. Okay, we gotta do things the slow and old-fashioned way, I guess. Creepy, but the gameplay is good. Yeah, it is a little creepy. It's not something that I would consider scary, but yeah, it does have some kind of creepy vibes. But then again, it is like a... It's supposed to be like a horror game? I don't know, I never really thought it was that scary, but... He won't get the lore and references in 4 if he plays the first. What do you mean? Well, I mean, the first one comes first, right? So, yeah, I probably wouldn't. But it would make more sense to play the first game, right? Anyway, Hello Kitty racing is a pleasure to experience. The pinnacle of gaming as a whole, sure to delight both streamer and audience. How many are there? 4, 7, 8... How many? I thought there was only like 3 or 4 of them. I thought there was only a few games of it. I didn't realize there was that many. Well, that worked. It's a bit of an odd angle to hit it, but sure, I'll take it. What are we just streaming episodes of Courage the Cowardly Dog and interjecting with our own commentary? I'm sure that's what you would do if you were a streamer. That'd be like the one thing you would stream. That and Gaiden, of course. You'd stream Gaiden. We all know you would stream Gaiden. Already aware that you had a PS4, so most Resident Evil games are available over there. Oh, really? I assume they're probably also on Steam. I don't know which ones, but I'd assume at least a few are on Steam. When is Aggie making his guide in 4-size solo? He's gotta play in gay first, of course. Now he's already done Gay, so now he's gonna do Smellius. Can you solo Smellius with Meg? Like 31. 31? Well, I imagine you're exaggerating, but still. That's quite a bit. Even if it's anywhere remotely close to it. Okay, where are we headed? I'd watch Meg solo. That sounds like something Donald would do, though. There are literally 31. Wait, really? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, the 1 remake, the 2 remake, the 3 remake, and I think the 4 remake are available on PS. Wait, so the original 4 and then the remake of 4 are on the same system? That's kind of crazy. What's the point of releasing both the original and remake for the same console? I don't think I understand it. I don't understand the logic behind that. Like, why bother? Why not just buy the remake? If you get the original and the remake, why not just get the remake? Okay, we're at the Temple of Time. Game preservation, I guess? I mean, it feels kind of like it'd be shooting themselves in the foot to go put the same game... Like, put the game on the same console as its remake. Like, at least put it on a different console, that way it's like, oh... I can play it on this instead. I don't know what Code Veronica is. I have no freaking clue. Is it like a spin-off or something? Or does it have nothing to do with it? Because I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it. Who's Veronica? Is she pregnant? Yeah, that's a good question. And why does she have a coat? Yeah, exactly. It's just like, what does this mean? Okay. Ah, no! You're gonna regret walking away. I didn't mean to jump off there, but that was actually pretty funny. Okay, I'm not messing with this. Those are tracks! Spirit tracks! Wrong game. But right idea, I guess. Can we bomb this guy? Maybe? Why'd you use yourself away? Well, I was trying to run to get myself some distance, but instead I just ended up jumping off. Because I didn't realize the ledge was right there. Oh, hey, Mario. I didn't see you for a sec because all of this message wall just showed up. Yeah, you run now. Oh, back taunting today, huh? Rev 2? Bro, they made Rev 2 real. They made it a reality. I can't believe it. They made Rev 2 real. Well, they have a Revelation, so I have to play it now. They have Rev, therefore I gotta play it. Sounds to me like Rev 2 exists. Once we get into the temple. Yeah, it's still gonna be a while. We should be able to do it today, though. Okay, I thought there was an area that... I thought there was a crystal that covered both of these, but I guess not. I think, yeah, it's the highlights. Start for the Rev memes? Yeah. Just do it for Rev memes. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that. If it's actually a good starting point, of course. If it's not a good starting point, then maybe it's not worth it. Oh yeah, the FE7 desert map for the CMU was awful. It's freaking awful. It was so bad. That was not designed for Iron Manning at all. Okay, we just need to go and hit that thing with a bomb. Did this kind of out of order, so it kind of screwed things up. Yeah, it was horrid for that. Because your pen replacement could just get slept, and there's like nothing you could do about it. You could just die very easily. Wetsuit? What? What? Rev 2 is better than Rev 1. I guess it's not like Fire Emblem then. Because if it was like Fire Emblem, then Rev 1 would be way better. On True Fire Emblem, yeah, true. Oh boy, we got these bozos. Why is he so slow at reacting? Ugh. Yeah, this isn't good. This ain't good. I know where a chair is, but I don't know if we can get there before, well... Because we're not too far, well... Right now we kind of are, but it shouldn't take us that long to get there. We can at least bomb these guys from outside, because they can't reach us out here. Even if they see us, they won't. Put out a post asking what we hope for the next time would be. My comment I just left, not engaged 2, that's for sure, yeah. The series will die if they haven't engaged 2. Like, it just won't. It's already lost a lot of interest, and it needs something to jug back interest. There was still a lot of interest in Three Houses years after it came out. But Engage, no. Like, after the first year or so, that's it. No one really... Besides the die-hard fans of Engage, no one really cares about it. Three Houses had a lot of replayability. Engage has, like, none. Because there's no reason to play it ever again. Something new, heterosexual. I mean, yeah, that's what I hope for, too. That's what I hope for, too. They should make a remake of Ostian Princess. I agree. They should remake FE6, where Lena gets a class called Ostian Princess, and she's unkillable from Bridge. Sadly, Might will prevent the last one. I'm afraid so. Hey, listen. Yes. Hey, listen. Wesker? You mean Whisker? I don't know. What kind of name is Wesker? It's like, sounds like a whisker, but misspelled. There are some games that I'm interested in right now. Two of which I might get for my birthday. I do want to try the Yakuza games, so I'm definitely considering getting one, as well as the Dragon Quest. Was it like Dragon Quest 3 remake or something? I don't know. I'm not an expert on Dragon Quest, so maybe if someone, I know Garneth and Kameru know about it, so if they show up, I can go and ask them what their opinion is. I technically have 11, but it sounds petty. I just don't like the art style. Play Monster Hunter. It doesn't interest me. I've seen a little bit of Monster Hunter. It just doesn't look that interesting. And it's more of like a co-op game, and I'm just not I'm not really a co-op sort of guy. It's not really my cup of tea. Elden Ring? I don't have that. I don't have that. And I'm not sure it'd be my sort of thing. Sophia will be the worst game in the FE6 remake. Could be. I mean, I guess it'd be a faithful remake if she is. Dragon Gaiden? I don't know what that is. Yeah, co-ops are not my thing. It might have been if I had more people to play with when I grew up, but... Gaiden? Just mentioned Gaiden and Belt's interested. Dragon Gaiden, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Proctor is like the master of telling me to play something that I have no idea what the heck it is. Hollow Knight? I don't know about Hollow Knight. Yakuza like Dragon... Wait, is Dragon Gaiden in Yakuza or something? I don't know. I have no idea which one to start. I think I've heard Zero is a good start for it. I don't know. See, I never really cared much for Metroid, so probably wouldn't be my thing. Mario Kart World. If I had a Switch 2, I would. Because that's literally the only thing on the Switch 2. And I'm not playing Fortnite. No, Proctor, I'm not playing Fortnite. I don't care how much you shill it, I'm not going to play a game made for someone half my age that doesn't appeal to anyone older. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Would I have a way of playing that? Is it normie for video games? I'm a normie for video games? I feel like my taste is kind of niche, to be honest. I feel like my taste is kind of niche. Okay, where's... I mean, I'm sorry, Puck, I don't play literally every game I hear of. That's just not my thing. Pokemon Coliseum? I've played a little bit before on emulator. It sort of is like a roll and just to blow up. I just don't know where. Or is it beyond here? Coliseum is okay. But its Pokemon selection kind of sucks. It's just crappy Johtomons for the most part. And leveling, like the leveling is kind of weird. Because you start at like level 25 or something. I don't know, it's a little bit weird. Pokemon Snap? You mean that cheesy camera game? Why would I play that? Why would I play a cheesy camera game? It sounds entirely boring. Literally the whole game is just taking pictures of Pokemon. Hey you Pikachu, Iron Man. I don't know anything about Hey You Pikachu, I just know it's a massive meme. Okay, finally we finally found the one chair in the desert. The one stool in the desert. Animal Crossing? I'm not a woman. Also, I just don't have the game. And from what I've seen in Animal Crossing, it's just... I don't think I would really find it that entertaining. I've seen some gameplay of it, it just doesn't look that entertaining. I feel like I'd play Animal Crossing for like 5 minutes and be like, okay, so what do I do? Like, I feel like I could play it for 5 minutes and just be like, okay, what's the point of this game? There's nothing to do. House of Fat Morgana? House of Fat Morgana. Yeah, but I'm not Dunlop, so... Random chairs can be found in the desert, yes. One. That's the thing, with Animal Crossing, I'm just like, I don't know what I would do in the game. Bruh. Stop. Okay, there we go. Virtual Boy games? What are those? Isn't that just what, an emulator? Isn't that just Virtual Boy Advance's emulator? I'd rather watch Persona 5 than Animal Crossing. You know that means a lot. Well, where are the desert people supposed to sit without a chair? I know, right? When I first tried it. I don't think I would either. I don't think I would either. I don't think I would get into it, honestly. Like I said, I just don't see what the point of the game is. Like, there's no... Just kind of chill and do whatever. There's no point. There's nothing you're trying to achieve in the game. There's no gameplay, really. The gameplay is just running around talking to people. Which is kind of disappointing. Got him. Did that guy just run off the cliff? I don't know where he... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's in the corner. Was the VR that Nintendo made and destroyed promptly? I don't know even... I don't know what's actually on the game, that's the problem. I don't know what's actually on that console. Crossing doesn't have any violence. Boring! Yeah, if it doesn't have any violence, it's boring. Though I do know of a game that I'm considering doing as sort of like a one-off stream. I don't know if Gerudo King knows anything about it, but I think you will like it because there's a lot of fighting and violence and stuff like that in it. That's how you appeal to Gerudo King. Just have like a lot of violence in your game, and he'll be interested in watching. Kind of ill symptoms due to playing it. Sounds like Engay to me. I probably would complain about that if I were playing Engay. Oh wait, I'm at full health? I thought it wasn't. The heck? I thought I got hit. Okay, whatever. I'm listening. But I want to keep it a surprise. Play Manhunt. Proctor, you're the master of just knowing random games I've never heard of, and then saying that I'm gonna play and want me to play them. Hello Kitty Racing is the only Hello Kitty game with murder. What? Okay, that's pretty funny. Postal? You mean Portal? I know that game. I know of Portal. I don't know what Postal is. What, are you gonna go make a game out of checking mailboxes or something? I'm not sure if you know certain video games or not. I don't know obscure stuff, like whatever the heck you're talking about, 90% of the time. Let's go bomb the bird. Well, not like that, but... These games aren't obscure. They are obscure in my opinion. If I haven't heard of them, they're obscure. Rupee Lando waits. You know, I'm gonna go back into the surface and upgrade my beetle. The Dora Explorer game series. Probably. Probably. Let's go upgrade the beetle. Let's play Simpsons Hit and Run. Let's go upgrade. I'd imagine we can upgrade the beetle. I don't recall the beetle taking that much work to get upgraded. At least the first time. Requires hornet larvae. Well, that's easy to get. That's easy enough to get. I can go grab that. I can grab that. At least get the speed beetle so that we can have it fly faster. Play EU4. Now that is a game I do have. I do have, and I have played a little bit of it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. See, that is a game that I do know of and I do have. I could actually play that on stream, but I feel like that'd be kind of boring. If anything, I'd probably be more likely to play Civ on stream. I mean, I do intend to play Civ on stream at some point. I don't know which one I'll play, but I will probably play at some point. Quick co-op EU4. Well, I'm not really good at EU4, so... European Union. In the woods. Let me go near the dungeon. This would be a good spot. GTA San Andreas one. I've considered getting it. I've considered getting it. But I've never played a GTA game. But, I don't know. Maybe one of these days. GTA 6 one. I don't even think it's out, is it? Isn't that the whole meme of it? Is that there's never a GTA 6? Hey, shut up. Bro, I'm trying to hit in the... Okay, go harass them. Not my job. Okay, let's go take out that hornet's nest. That Boko is in the top 10% of Boko warriors. Top 1%, sorry. He's the top 1% of Boko warriors. That's right, disperse. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we'll upgrade the beetle fully, because I believe it requires a goddess plume to fully upgrade, and I don't know if it's really worth it for the tough beetle, but I do know that the speed beetle would be nice. I do know that the speed beetle would be nice. Another game I want to try is the, what is it, the TLoZ series? I remember Oswald telling me about, it's getting a remake in September or something like that, and that looks like it might be fun. I'd be willing to give that a try. I know Garnef talks a lot about the TLoZ games. So yeah, like, I've heard good things about it, and I'd be interested in playing it. But, like I said, that doesn't come out for a few months. That doesn't come out for a few months, so I can't stream that soon anyway. Yeah, no, yeah, same. I don't really know much about them. I've heard they're good. I've heard they're good, and it looks nice, but I don't know much about it. Is there birth in that series? Maybe? I don't know. You have to ask Garnef. Can we upgrade anything else? I know I can't upgrade this. Yeah, I need a goddess. That's the only thing I don't have. Wow. Horse guy. Wait, what? Horse guy? Oh, he kind of does look like a horse, I guess. Get over here. I have a question for you. I can upgrade this. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, the big net is just nice. Oh, I don't have the money. Well, whatever. That's fine. We can wait. It's not that important. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I meant Garnef. I think it's funny that I misinterpreted it as the guy that I was talking to. Because he kind of does look like a horse now that you mention it. I like this guy when he yells, okay. 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 The blacksmith totally eats sugar cubes and no one else is looking. That's so random. You know what? I'm gonna pin that. It's so random, but it's just funny for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just funny. Desert Gorge? Or Desert George? I remember as a kid, I used to always read Gorge as George. So in the Mario Kart level, I just call it Mushroom George. That one Mario Kart level called Mushroom Gorge, I just called it Mushroom George. What do we got here? I hear a tumbleweed. Ugh. I don't think we can get it. Yeah, we can. The problem is tumbleweeds just appear very randomly, with like no warning at all. Because of stream delay. Yeah. Because for me, it's completely normal, but for you, it's like, wait, what? He just pinned something out of nowhere. Mushroom George. Yeah, I didn't know that it was called Gorge. To be fair, I'd never heard the word gorge before. And it's not that common of a word anyway. Don't have a delay then. I mean, I'm sorry YouTube has delay. I think any streaming platform would have some degree of delay. Forge? Yes, Mushroom Forge. The Mushroom Forge. Yeah, these little mini dungeons kind of suck. They're just kind of tedious. There's a lot of sand crossing. As a forge would be a neat concept. It'd be a weird concept. It'd be a really weird concept. Die! In my speech. Speech? What speech? I don't know Proctorgate speeches. Wow, it is really dropping frames. Okay. I got a blue rupee for that. That wasn't worth it. Rainbow Road? That's not a forge. Doctor made a manifesto? Yes, she did. Die. VTuber manifesto. See, she's already admitting she's a VTuber. Oh, never mind. That was about yesterday. Okay. I thought you... Never mind. I misinterpreted what that said. Everybody probably forgot about when you started talking about Jim. Yeah. We still don't know. Jim is her VTuber rig designer. How did that hit me? At least it's a chair I can go to pretty soon. I know a guy named Jim. I don't. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, I don't know a Jim. Despite Jim being a really common name. Like the stream. What do you mean? Also, hey, Stellar. Okay. I mean, I could pick it up, but who picks that up? I'm not a Jenny. I don't pick things up. Okay, there we go. That's nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, Stellar. Yeah, that's a good idea. You guys should do that. I will dislike it. Of course, the VTubers dislike my stream. It's not cringy enough. Proctor moment. That is definitely a Proctor moment. She dislikes the stream because she can't go and cause death. Charge things now by stabbing them with a sword. I mean, hey, that's how you do it. No, that's not it. What if I decide to neither like nor dislike stream because I'm lazy? That's fair. That's fair. Because I admittedly do that a lot of times myself, so I don't really blame people for doing that. Where's the frickin'... There we go. Finally, I got one. I will say, Skyward Sword, I do kind of wish let you equip multiple weapons. Or not multiple... Like, you know in Twilight Princess you can have like 3 or 4 different items on the menu at a time. Skyward Sword, you only get one at a time. And that's kind of a downgrade, really. For a, you know, a Wii game you'd expect to have... Wait, what? Dude, is this like auto heal or something? That's really weird. Okay, I need to figure out how to get over here. Oh no, don't start flying. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to take care of the birds. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we need to figure out something. Oh dear. Bro just drops rocks on people. They fly now? Got a mid-meme. Well, I guess you can send it. You won't be flying today. Honestly, they fly now may be one of the most horrifying things to hear in the right context. They did that for everyone. I enjoyed it in a separate folder. That is a very good point, actually. That is a very good point. And yeah, that's sort of how I think of it. That is very true, actually. It's a very good point. Just gonna knock everything out here. It would be nice if you could speed up while you're carrying something. I think that's my biggest issue with the Beetle, is that just that it would be nice if you could speed up while carrying something. But sadly you can't. It's called your like folder. Well, maybe he doesn't want his like folder to get that expanded. I don't know. I'm trying to find where the hidden path is. I know there's a hidden path somewhere around here. It might be over here. Okay, I'm not finding it. I know there's a hidden path somewhere around here that I really need to find, but I just cannot seem to figure out where it is. It'd be nice if there was a way to test. You'd think where the grass grows would be like a guaranteed spot, but no, it's not. Or maybe in line with this, perhaps. Alright, there we go. Is there anything up there? Oh, there's an area I missed, isn't there? But I can go and get a shortcut soon, so it doesn't matter too much. We're gonna ignore that guy if we can. I don't know if we can, actually. Is that a bomb? Yes, it is. Let's go grab it. See ya. Any deaths? No. 0 deaths. Oh, this could be kind of nasty. Dedu? He's not even in this game. Can't be dead if he's not even in the game. Any births? Now, he's asking the real questions. Belt is asking the real questions. There have been births. Several. Births rights. Maybe I should do a birthright Iron Man. After Sacred Echoes. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, hooray! Yeah, Rizu watching nervously as I take his $50. Got any grapes? I don't think I do. I said $50. I do. I do indeed. I very much do. Proctor, why are you like this? Proctor, why are you like this? Silly Gerudo, birth is necessary. Do you think Gerudo King would understand that, considering his race of people literally have a man every 100 years? It's alright. I mean, child slaves are a thing. He just really likes the idea of birth. He just really likes it. It's just very, very comforting to him. I don't know. Child slaves? Your siblings are child slaves. Oh dear. Ow! Okay, I don't know what just happened. That was a lucky dodge, I think. Maybe. Alright, let's get the heck out of this place. Turn on the AC. Oh man, it's so funny. About Windows. To be fair, I don't know if I would blame her for not opening Windows. If you open Windows over here, that's just inviting wasps in your house, and that's just, it's not worth it. Not like it cools you down anyway, but... Of course you do. Oh crap, I didn't realize it was right there. I knew it was nearby, but I didn't realize it was right there. Okay, we need to get him to on alert. How does that inadvertently... I hate this stupid electric stick. Stop getting hit by it! Ah, jeez, I hate these guys. How many bugs were there? You won't like Florida, or you won't like Australia. Well, maybe not Florida either. Florida has more lizards, though. I don't ever want to go to that place. Yeah, I don't want to go to Australia either. I also just don't like Australian accents, so... I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit. That's like 70-ish, maybe a little bit below 70 degrees. So that actually sounds pretty nice. Ugh. Is Reptile Heaven? Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is, isn't it? Let's bomb this guy. Okay, that was kind of funny. I tricked him into blowing himself up. Made a love child with the deep south and smoked crack while pregnant. That sounds about right, honestly. It's rather strange for a desert country. Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that a little bit cool, considering that you live in the desert? I can tell you, but Australians did originate from British people. You guys should still send your prisoners there. It'd be funny if you did that. It'd be better use than Australia currently is. Most of what? What do you finish reading? Let's see if there's a way over there. I don't think there is. At least not right now, sadly. Do I have to deal with those dumb snails again? I hope not, but I think I do, sadly. Let's go to Rwanda. Rwanda is the new Australia. Oh, okay, so it's probably more temperate, I guess. I would assume. Maybe I'm wrong, but... how are we gonna cross this? If at all. I don't know how we're gonna cross this. I don't think it's even possible. Oh, never mind. That's how we'll cross, but it's gonna be a little risky. That works. I do kind of need that. Okay, there we go. Why is this dumb thing blocking me off? There we go. Alright. What we got here? Elden Ore. Okay. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright. In that case, let's go and hit that switch. I know the little shell thing is over there, so we need to take care of that. Alright, now fly back. Not quite what I wanted, but right. Nearly there. So close. I just don't want to touch the electric thing. I'm gonna have to go knock it in there. Out of this place. Oh, we can go grab some stuff. It would be nice if it was a heart piece. I don't think it will be. Eek! A bomb! Is it not exploding? Sweet! Well, a bomb explodes. That's kind of how it happened. I'm surprised I didn't even notice that comment until just now. Alright. I need one more. And then we can get over the dungeon. We need to be careful because we run into a techno blend, we're in trouble. There's only one more though. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here while we can. Alright, that's done. We can go back to that little wooden chair and heal up. Just I hope we can. Those dumb snails are gonna annoy us though. I don't know if I want to deal with that. We can mislead him to getting out of the way. Alright. I just need to find my way across. No good. I don't think I can cross over here, can I? No. It's probably too big of a gap. That's probably too big of a gap. It's late time for you to say that. I know. But I just didn't notice that until now. I need to get over to healing. Okay. Problem is that guy could see me. Oh dear. Let's go restore. Okay, there we go. Okay, we should be mostly in safety now. Okay, let's see. Where is it? It's a lot of enemies over there. That is a lot of enemies. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay, I think we're roughly back where we need to be. Yeah, I saw that tumbleweed, but I'm just trying to get this dumb beeping to stop. Alright. Alright, there we go. Let's go heal up. Okay, there we go. Much better. Alright. Where's the bomb? There it is. Well, if I can angle my camera, that'd be nice. Okay. Gets his part, yeah, as his tradition. I made a tradition. Why is the logo in the back? Well, because it's not a logo, that's the thing. It's the symbol, that's why. Just a giant statue? Yeah, sort of. But, like, there's a reason for it. It's not just, oh, they're advertising the game here. That's not what it is. You know, the thing is, everyone says this is their favorite area in the game. I actually hated this area when I first played the game. I was like, what a sucky area. This quicksand sucks. These dumb electric enemies suck. Like, I remember actually hating this and nearly quitting the game because of this area. Like, I genuinely did not like this area. They made Ilgard even uglier. That's normal. That's entirely normal. I hope you realize that. Not the proper title. Well, I mean, yeah, the triangle thing is the Triforce. That whole thing is not the Triforce. Okay. Let's go over here. Put your sword in there. There we go. Okay. There was one flaw in my strategy of the first part of the map. Finishing it in 2 turns means... yeah, that does suck. That does suck indeed. Doesn't that mean that, wait, so... She's in the last map? I forgot. The desert brings pleasant memories and terrifying ones. I'm sure you must have memories of the desert. Have you actually been near quicksand or something? Kind of curious. Someone has experience with sand. Is it you actually had experience with quicksand? Okay. No, just camels. And camels seem pretty base, though. They're huge. So they're bigger than they appear to be, like on videos and stuff like that. On the Skyward City map in Verdun when they die in the palace. It's kind of weird they changed it. I wonder why they did that. I think it's this, and then the last one's a top. Like twice the size of a horse. I've been on a horse before. That's kind of crazy that they're that much bigger than a horse. I would not have guessed that. It just looks like a giant cake with stairs on it. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think there is. I can't think of anything else I need to do. I guess that's it. I can just go on to the dungeon. Yeah, we should definitely be able to be at the dungeon today. I mean, I have like 2 hours left. I should be able to complete a dungeon by then. The area before the dungeon is a lot more of a slog than the dungeon itself. But there are a fair few things here that I'm a little bit afraid of that could kill me. Not you. Well, I guess blowing myself up would probably cause a death. What? It just disconnected. The heck? Okay? That was really weird. I don't know why I did that. I would imagine if if it lost battery power or something, it might do that, but it showed batteries completely fine. I have no idea why I did that. I have genuinely no idea why I did it. Maybe it lost signal or something? I don't know. I've never had that happen to me. At least not in that way. What happened with Joy-Cons too? Maybe it's just a weird glitch or something. Maybe. Or like just a... Yeah, maybe. I really thought... I think it's kind of funny how these scorpions in real life are terrifying, but in this game they're like the weakest enemy in the game. On the road, so I'll just be like, hey, fat. I hope you're not texting while driving. Yeah, I don't think they did, considering these are still the Joy-Cons and they're doing just fine. Okay, what we got here? I would say... We'll bomb this guy. He was gonna dive. He's like, no, 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 you're not escaping that. Hey, fat in any other context would be considered very rude. Yeah, it would be. But I mean, the guy chose to name himself Fat, so I can't be blamed for that one. This context is a friendly greeting, yeah. Oh, the irony. Well, I guess if Donlot says it to his wife, then it's also a friendly greeting. Don't be offended if he says that. Yeah, if he calls you fat, he doesn't mean that as an insult. He means it as a term of affection. Okay, it's kind of hard to grab this. Okay, that's a little tricky. Okay, there we go. We're gonna turn around, like so. Okay. That was completely pointless. Except if I want to abuse some scorpions. Calling a woman fat is the same thing as saying I love you. Yeah, it is. That's just his way of saying I love you, yeah. Oh, this... Oh, I think I remember. You... Oh god, there's two of them. That's not good. I think they give quite a bit of money, though. Yeah, they do. Gonna wait for them to turn around, so they'll be blindsided by me. I don't think they're gonna turn. Okay, well, they're turning the way I don't want them to turn. There we go. Okay. So now we just need to go push this stuff around. That doesn't work, does it? That does not work, I'm afraid. Could move that, I suppose. There we go. Okay. So we need to go basketball on this guy. It's a lot of wood. Don't get splinters. Let's finish 3 houses. I must free myself from his shackles. Whoa! Don't electrify yourself. Okay, there we go. Okay, that didn't work. Let's go whack that bat. Because I don't want them to harass me with the electricity. Electric enemies are like 10 times more annoying than the normal ones. Okay, there we go. Won't bother us now. We got a key. Let's go. I don't think we can get up here, can we? No, we can't. Okay. So we use that key. That is not what I meant to do. Ah! Just drop down, you idiot! There we go. Much better. Much better. We're probably gonna heal. Since we can just go outside the dungeon and very quickly heal. I might just do that. But then again, I'm only 3 hearts away from full health, so it's not too bad. I don't think there's any chair in this dungeon though, sadly. Oh, this room sucks. There's like 2 rooms in this dungeon that are like this, and they're not very pleasant. We'll just say that much. They're not very pleasant. These little laser robots are also pretty scary. Even though he makes an injured sound, he actually isn't injured by that. The scorpions, I think, can do damage to you if you wait a really long time, but besides that, they're not really that dangerous. And even then, I don't think they do that much damage, even when they do. They're very hard to actually take damage from. You probably won't. Unless you're just being extremely passive. Okay, that's not gonna work. I think there's a bomb somewhere around here that we can use. Yeah, there is. Let's Great. Hit the switch. It'll make everything come to life, so that's a little concerning. That's what I'm concerned about. Because these laser guys will come to life. Which is a little concerning, I won't lie. I used to struggle with these guys a ton because the angling of your sword was just... I just wasn't very good at it. That's not what I meant to do. Acquiescing to the pro-suit faction, well, they're all gone today, so it doesn't really matter. Maki and Garnif are entirely gone, so it doesn't really matter at the moment. If they want me to go get their soup so badly, they should show up. Ah! Jeez, the freaking electric wall thing was really annoying. It also does a lot of damage, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, we may need to heal after this room. This room is quite a scary room. I only support whatever side I think is funnier in the argument. That is how Belt works. He doesn't support rational arguments, he just supports whoever is funnier. Whichever argument is the funnier one to support. Can we sneak up on these lasers? I hope so. I don't know if we can, because that was kind of close. Can I get a better angle? Okay, I can get a much better angle. Probably not right now. This is funny. Got a red rupee. I think this place gives us a fair bit of money, doesn't it? Do I want to fight that guy? I don't know. Is crossing the conveyor belt worth it? You gotta remember that the conveyor belt itself is pretty dangerous. I guess that one less so, but still. I'd rather just avoid it. Why is Ilgor in lanky cosplay for the endgame? I don't know, that's a good question. So what do we need to do? Oh, that's a little bit trickier, isn't it? Oh dear. Ah, jeez, that's a little scary. Oh, there's this. Wait, I already pulled that. What the heck? I mean, what do I need to do? Do I need to kill the other? Oh, God, no! Okay, never mind, game. I'm not gonna mess around with it. Jeez, I was hoping to not do it. That's what I hate about these dumb lasers. Jeez, that was scary. Trying to play it safe, but it turned out not being safe. Alright, fine, we might as well just go and disable all the lasers. Ah! Dumb laser. Don't be pointed at me. Stab! Idiot! Jeez. What else do I need to do? I thought I've done everything in this room. I thought I have. I don't know what else I need to do. There's something I'm forgetting? Something, anything that I'm forgetting? Is there something I'm overlooking? I don't know what I'm... There's probably something really stupid I'm overlooking. Probably something really dumb that I'm just not seeing. So I know I've pulled a lever. Then what else do I need to do? Yeah, you see why I don't like this room? You see why I don't like it? It's a pretty dumb room. Have Krill my guys, because it's funny. Apparently. I go into the game. Or maybe I need to go in here? I doubt it. Yeah, no, this is just where I came from, right? At least didn't disable this, but still. I don't know where I'm going. It's not funny when the bad things happen to me. Just other people. Yeah, I'd imagine Kamir would probably say that too. Because he always laughs at whenever I'm in agony, but I guarantee you he's only gonna say it's dumb whenever he's in agony. Because I don't see what else I need to do. We've already pulled this lever, right? Yeah, we have. Okay. So then where's the problem? Where is the problem? Alright. Oh, is that the... Did I somehow overlook that? I think I did. And I'm really mad. I didn't have to use that red potion if I just saw that. If I just saw that, I would not have had to use my red potion. Isn't that just lovely? Alright, we're out of here. We are out of here. I'm not doing this. Okay, this room. Fortunately, I know how to handle this room. Although I know there's some big scary spikes around here, so... Like right here. What? Okay, that kind of jump scared me right there. I thought it was something else. She crit my dancer. I mean, you can always Divine Pulse, right? Okay, what do we got here? Yes, but it was rude. Who even is your dancer? Marianne? I don't know. They're in midair. Flame, very good dancer. That's what I've noticed. She's actually pretty good as a dancer. Okay. It's the vacuum item from Smash Bros. Yeah, it is. Both the beetle and the vacuum are from this. And they're both really good in Smash. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go in here. Hopefully that leads out. It might be a good time to restock on our stuff, since we're kind of back to the entrance of the dungeon. Might be a good idea, I think. Maybe. Like, heal up, restock on potion. That might be a good idea, I think. This recharge way too quickly. We could open this. Actually, no, we can't. Not yet. Not yet. Later in the dungeon, we will be able to open that, but not yet. So yeah, I'm gonna go heal up as I exit the dungeon, and I'm going to also get another potion. I don't think I will need another potion, like a second potion. Well, I might need that potion that I have remaining, but I don't think I'll need another one, but just in case, you never know. You never know. You never know. And 20 rupees is better than losing $5, so... Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Oh wait, I just saved. I don't need to save. Okay. 62 crew with parts. Yeah, dang. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. I mean, the red potions only cost 20 rupees, so it's really not that big of a deal. Right, unit showcase. Did Flame get killed in your run? Well, how can she... I mean, he probably just did Divine Pulse. I don't think he actually let her die. She is his dancer, so I really doubt he just let her die. Why are you just randomly clapping around? Okay. Divine Pulse. Yeah, I figured as much. Unless he ran out of Divine Pulses. I kind of doubt it, though. Alright, back to the desert. I love doing that. Alright, what do we got here? We might actually get to the Imprison today. Maybe. Shouldn't be that difficult of a fight, honestly. Because Imprisoned 1 is kind of a joke. Yeah, Dance plus Rescue is honestly a really powerful combo. Although I guess you can't dance and rescue with a Flame rescue. With Flame as your dancer, I mean to say. Alright, let's get back up to speed. No, those bows are still alive, huh? Not for long, they're not. Ah! This is why I hate these guys. They can break through your attacks. Okay, I think I remember what I need to do. Alright. We need to go and smooth this out. Link, sit on the wood then. Well, yeah, the problem is those idiots spawn back every time we go out of the dungeon. Yeah, Flame I do think is underrated. Just the fact that she's got rescue is really nice. That alone is actually really solid. People really underrate Flame because they just don't realize that rescue is really good. Rescue good. It's kind of hard to say rescue bad. Oh, this room's kind of annoying from what I remember. I don't think it's necessarily difficult, but it is annoying. You know what? There we go. Yeah, admittedly, Flame's damage output is not really impressive. But that's not really why we use Flame, let's be honest. Okay, those little flying things are actually really a problem. They really are. She's actually really lean build, high magic, low speed. Her magic doesn't even seem to be that high, though. Yeah, those guys, I hate these flying guys, because they're tricky. They're tricky to deal with. You really don't want to attack them if you can. I mean, sometimes it's inevitable, but you're better off just avoiding them if at all possible. Oh, lovely. Thanks for that great angle game. Thanks. Alright, where are we? Okay, I'm trying to figure out what we're trying to do here. What are we trying to do? My game is lagging so hard. Probably because it's maddening. Even the game can't take it. Even the game doesn't want you to play it. That was kind of close. Okay. Can we go over here? Okay. Monster horn. I don't need that. Who do they think I am? We need to get all the way over there. But isn't there something Doesn't this guy just block me off, though? Oh no, he's not blocking me off entirely. Okay, yeah, we can definitely work with that. That's workable. Alright, there we go. Let's go through. Oh boy, my favorite. My favorite! That is not what I... Die, you stupid frickin' Hydra! Jeez! Why do you exist? God, I hate these enemies. Thankfully, that's the last one in the game. From what I remember. I don't think these guys ever really appear again, so... That's good. I don't ever want to see them again. Or is there maybe like one more? I don't know. After this dungeon, I don't think they ever appear again. Maybe once in Skykeep, but I think that's about it. I think after Skykeep, that's it. Or after this dungeon, I think it's mostly it. I don't think they appear in the later desert level. Oh, we gotta fight the weird Armos things. Not a fan of how Armos fight in this game, though. They're just really strange. there was only one? I thought there was two. Maybe I'm thinking of later. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, yeah, we can grab that. I think that's just the map, though, right? I get the feeling it's just the map. But hey, you never know. You never know, man. You never know. Ah, open the chest, idiot. Yeah, it's just the map. Just not really something I need, but hey. This would be a good place to go heal up. Because now we have a way through. We have a way through, an easy way back. And I think we can ignore the dumb Hydra as well. So that's actually just perfect. So we're going to go run back, heal, and then come back here. Because we're near the entrance anyway, so. And we can just ignore the Hydras if we go over here. So that's what we want to do. Bruh, what was that frame rate right there? Freaking frame drop was awful. Man, chat's just kind of dead today. It's just kind of dead. It was also kind of dead yesterday. I don't know what's going on. Oh, wait, poor. Sounds like a Switch moment. Does. It does. It does. But don't worry, you'd be able to. You wouldn't have this Switch. You wouldn't have the frame drops on the Switch 2. But no one's gonna mention how the Switch 2 may also have Switch drops, may have frame drops for Switch 2 games. We don't know yet. It's entirely possible. I would be more willing to bet it does rather than it won't. I know there's a path through here. There's a path somewhere. I think it's here. Okay, it doesn't stay the whole way, unfortunately. So they don't have to switch to it. It's pretty good technically from what I've seen. Well, yeah, but there's only like one game for it. So, I mean, maybe maybe Mario Kart World runs well, and that's good. That's good. That is a good thing it runs well, but that should be the baseline for a console. It should be able to run what games it has for it. I understand maybe some ports. I could maybe forgive some ports of like really demanding games, having frame drops, but the games that they're supposed to be that it's native hardware for, there's no excuse for that. Like, yeah, I get them porting, I don't know, Skyrim or something maybe. Well, okay, is Skyrim really that intensive at this point in time? Like, it does look pretty graphically nice, but like it's still like 15 years old at this point. Also runs classic Switch games well. I mean, yeah, it should. Considering it's the upgrade of the Switch, it better run them well. Like, yeah, I expect that, just like I would expect Nintendo Wii to run GameCube games well. Oh, look, we got a Goddess Bloom. That's really nice. That's really good. That is really good. Like, yeah, if the Switch 2 games, if more Switch 2 games come out, and they're overwhelmingly actually good, really doesn't drop frames much, even on Switch 1. Okay, so maybe that was a bad example, then. Maybe something more modern would be a good example. Like, I don't know, Elden Ring. Elden Ring, maybe, yeah. It's like, okay, yeah, it's a pretty intensive game, I would imagine. So I would understand the Switch has trouble running that. I don't even think it's for the Switch, right? It's not even a port. Maybe the Switch 2 has it, right? Isn't it the Switch 2 that has Elden Ring ported to it? Yeah, I don't know how it would run on that. If the Switch 2 runs things like Elden Ring, fairly impressively, then I would imagine maybe it's the real deal. The problem is it's still really expensive and has no games for it. But maybe once it has games, maybe it will be somewhat worth it. I don't know. The problem is the game prices themselves are very high. If it was a console price that was high, that's one thing. But if the game individually is priced really high, then that's another problem. Can vouch for the Elden Ring example. Even a PS4 has frame drop. Yeah, so you would expect maybe the Switch 2 to have some struggle with that. So like that's forgivable. Like I can if they if a console has problems with that, okay, fair enough. That's an intensive game. I get it. But it's supposed to be. It's designed to run on PC, right? I assume. Like on a high end PC, I would assume. So that does make sense that PS4 would have some issues with that. But yeah, I mean, if the Switch 2 can actually run things, the games that it's supposed to runs it well, then that's what we're looking for. Should have had an actual cartridge release, not the GameCube card piece of garbage. Yeah, I don't know. I've never played the game, so I have no idea what they expect. But the weird Switch 2 cartridges, if you can even call them that, it's dumb. It's like you buy the game and you don't actually own it. It's really stupid. Like, what would I pay $80 for something that I don't even own? That makes 0 sense. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? Okay, I thought I was going to jump past that, but I guess not. I guess I kind of deserved that. Is this supposed to be just salt or something? It doesn't look like sand. It looks like salt. Just like mounds and mounds of salt. Well, that's a weird way to blow it up, but I suppose that works. You will own nothing and be happy. Yeah, no. I think, especially when I'm paying more for it, I should own it. I should definitely own it. Haha, the spikes killed it. Nice. Imagine paying $80 for a game you don't own. Yeah, exactly. It just pushes you towards piracy. Like with piracy, I can pay $0 and own it. I can pay $0 and own the game. Or I could pay $80 and not own the game. What do you think I should do? Oh, a fairy. Let's get healed by it. Okay. bozo. If you're a real fan, you'll pay $80 for a game. Maybe if the game is really, really, really good, maybe. Maybe if that game is just like the masterpiece of the decade, maybe. But I would like to get this chest. Made it back. Oh, you were away this whole time. Oh yeah, I guess it's true. I thought you were just hunting. But yeah, I am actually pretty far into the dungeon. I've gotten quite far. I'm probably like 2/3 of the way through. We're just talking about the Switch too. Paid $70 for a masterpiece game once, and I was satisfied for $80 for Mario Kart is silly. Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty silly. The Borderlands guy? I don't know who that is. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. The spike room's kind of annoying. Okay. Still shiny hunting during the phone convo? Oh. Okay, this is where the dungeon gets kind of irritating. Because this is where things get actually kind of dangerous. Because they have that... You know that dumb thing that I was saying I don't want to fight? Well, I kind of have to fight. I mean, I think I can avoid it, but it could be very costly. I don't know if I can fight it without a shield. Or at least it could be very costly, is the problem. Just open it. Put it away! Jeez! I'm gonna keep the bottle at the ready. I shouldn't need it, but you never know. Ah! They just put like all these death traps in the way to screw you over. I hate it. Such a jerkish thing to do. You really want to use this thing as a shield. Especially if you don't have a shield. Any deaths yet? Well, this room certainly tries to invite death, that's for sure. But no, so far none. The little hallway of doom thing was not fun. But I need my potion because that dumb little flyer thing I gave me. The boss is actually one of the easier fights in this dungeon, I think. Because a lot of the enemies here are really annoying, but the boss has like no electricity or anything. That's what makes this friggin' dungeon full of really annoying enemies. Wait, what's up here? Oh, okay, we're already don't need to deal with that. Oh, that's gonna be very fun. Stab! 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 Idiot! God! Sometimes the controls are really annoying because they just don't react the way you want them to, and like when you really need them to connect. Stop. Are you kidding? Thanks, game. Thanks. Appreciate it. Give me, like, no room to move. Give me no time. What? Am I just soft-locked here? Am I soft-locked? Am I soft-locked? I might be soft-locked. I might be soft-locked, unironically. What kind of terrible design is this? I think I'm actually soft-locked. I think I have to save and reset. Amazing design! Amazing freaking design! Put so much crap in the road that I'm actually soft-locked. Is this gay baby jail? Yes, it is. Like I said, the last two rooms of this dungeon are actual just cancer. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed these. And I can't even save! Who made this freaking room? They were not cooking. Who made this freaking room? I want to know. I want to know who made this room. I want to know who made this room, because they freaking suck. They didn't account for the fact that that might happen. They didn't think about that. A moving cart might screw you over. They never thought about that. That never freaking occurred to them. That just didn't appear. They didn't think about that. They didn't think that would be possible. I guess we gotta do it the manual way, unfortunately. Amazing freaking room design, guys. Amazing room design. Like, there was literally nothing I could do. You can't even game over in that room because you don't take fall damage. Well, you don't. Why? Well, because I got soft locked. That's why. That's why. I got soft locked. In the dumbest way possible. Usually, games are designed in a way that it's really hard to soft lock yourself. You have to go out of your way to soft lock yourself. This wasn't even that hard to soft lock me. Wait, where? Okay, where actually? Did I? I gotta redo all that again. Gotta redo all of that. At least I get my potion back. That's nice, I suppose, but. Thanks, game. I just wanted to lose, like, the last 10 minutes of progress I just made. I just wanted to do that. Might as well heal up. Go with that laser tunnel of death again that I totally want to go through. Make me redo the most unfun part of the dungeon, why don't you? The worst part is that it's very easy to get soft locked there. That's the problem. It's incredibly easy to soft lock yourself there. Like, without even trying, it's really easy. Because the game doesn't just decide, oh, I'm going to go warp you back to the original platform. They said, no, I'm going to go warp you back to that random little ledge thing. Which doesn't help. Like I said, usually soft locks, if they're possible, usually have to be something that's like, wow, you really have to have screwed yourself over to get yourself into this mess. But no, that's not even that difficult to do. That wasn't even that difficult to get thrown out of. Alright, well this time we're gonna go save right now, so I don't have to go re-heal if that happens again. Because I shouldn't have happened to begin with, but it did, unfortunately. Okay, let's go find our way across here. Okay, get out of here. Alright, what do we got here? I think this is a goddess plume. I hope it's still a goddess plume. Okay, good. I was about to say, I'd be kind of mad if I lost out on that goddess plume. Die. No, not there. Okay, what have we got here? Up, through... Not this. What? I thought I was supposed to get out. Not this way. Dumb chest threw me off. Okay, that's a dead end. Too many dead ends here, man. What? Wait, what? Is there nothing else I can go to? Is that it? It's just freaking... Can't go anywhere else? I swear there was an exit. Or do I just go down there? Oh, maybe it's down there? I don't know. Okay. Ah! Stupid. Thought he got onto land, but I guess he didn't. Get this dumb blob out of my way, please. Complete waste of my time, that dumb crash. Well, not a crash, but just a stupid freaking soft locked. What I missed? I got soft locked! That's why I'm so mad right now. Gotta redo the salt freaking room. Like I said, the worst part of the dungeon I gotta redo. Room full of salt. Great freaking design. That kind of a death? How? It's a soft lock. It's the game developer's fault. It's not even my fault. That should not count as a death. That's completely unfair. There's nothing fair about getting soft locked that easily. That does not count as a death. If it's my skill issue, then yeah, it's a death. But the devs should have counted for something like that happening. Literally the only way out was to reset the game. That was literally it. Do not equal death. Yeah. Because that's a problem on the dev's fault, not mine. You need claws for that sort of thing. It needs to, if it does happen, it needs to excuse it and not count it as a death because that's not frickin' my fault. Yeah, if I die right there, then yeah, it would be my fault, but just getting stuck on a little platform floating in the middle of nowhere doesn't... I hadn't planned for that ahead. I'll show you when I get there what caused it. Ugh, hate this freaking area. There we go. Okay, move. Move, 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 move. Oh, don't send your crappers at me. Oh, excuse me! There's a reason I freaking hate this room. Most bullcrap room ever. Every little thing that can go wrong goes wrong. Every little thing that should just not freaking exist exists in this room. Such dumb garbage. These things that shouldn't even be able to fly after me can go all the way halfway across the room just to go blow up. Now you see why I hated that soft look? Because it's after the worst freaking room in the dungeon. I had to redo it. And still use my potion, of course. This room is awful. We need more laser beams and death cannons. No, we don't. Just waste my rupees. Burning my... Okay, we're gonna save again so that I don't get soft locked. And I don't have to ever do that freaking gauntlet ever again. Okay. Total laser death. Okay, Reeza, you see this right here? This little fan thing, I got screwed over while trying to go and aim at it. It went out of range again, and so I just fell into the pit. So I didn't make the same mistake this time, fortunately. Like I said, this room sucks, and the next room also sucks. It's just a really big room that takes forever to do. let's go, finally. This room takes forever. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, you dumb steam blasts. Or whatever the heck those things are. These things have way too much... Okay. You need to go away. Yeah, you need to go. Go home. Finally. Okay. In general, it takes forever except for the boss. Yeah, it's like the boss is like the silver lining of this dungeon. Well, probably because it's involving a lot of crossing quicksand and stuff, and just annoying enemies. Every enemy being electric doesn't really help. Is Mike Wazowski's mom? No, it's actually just a giant scorpion. It's actually just a giant scorpion, that's the funny thing. You wouldn't think it, but... You know, I don't recall this dungeon being this bad, but maybe it is the worst dungeon. But the good news is the next dungeon is by far the best dungeon in the game. The next two are actually really fun. I don't think I'll have that much issue in the next dungeon, because that's a cool dungeon. It's a very chill dungeon, too. Great. See, this dungeon is an annoying dungeon, but with a fun boss. But the next dungeon is just a great dungeon, amazing boss. Like, they didn't really miss with anything in that dungeon. They just kind of cooked the whole way through, from start to finish. Okay, we got a little work to do still. We're like halfway through this room. Oh god, not this freaking canter. Because I don't think you can really fight this thing without a shield. I don't know of any way to actually fight it. I think you can kill his little pets. His little pet bomb thing, but... Okay, maybe you can kill without a shield. He's really annoying, though. Yeah, these guys suck. Okay, he's just gonna go retreat. Yeah, if you want to just leave me alone, I won't complain. What? Bro. Okay. Jerk. Freaking hate these guys. They don't deserve to exist. But how did they not break it? I mean, it's pretty obvious the other one's 3, but... go chase this thing back out where it belongs. Alright. What we got here? Okay, what do we got here? I don't want to do it with that laser guy. Probably will have to though, sadly. Alright. Let's go knock this stuff down. Got another mid meme. He's going for quantity over quality, I guess. I don't know. What table scraps to work with over here? I guess. I mean, it's also kind of difficult because chat's just so dead today, so it's kind of hard to really cook anything meme-worthy when you just don't have anything to work with. Finally. Okay, now this room is... It's got two enemies that I don't really like. I hate the fact that he closes his mouth like right before you usually have enough time. You have to two-phase me. It is possible to single-phase him, but it's really freaking hard to do. Alright, there we go. For sure, there's the ancient cheese. The ancient cheese. You found ancient cheese in the chest. Alright, now how to get the heck out of here. I can never remember. There's like 10 different doors. I'm out of pulses. That's not good. That's never a good thing. Almost 20 people. Yeah, what? They don't want to talk. Hate the dumb freaking bot. They really should give you bows for this. It's kind of dumb to introduce these guys without bows. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. I mean, that's kind of nice, I guess, but is that what I'm looking for? Thanks for making me look dumb there, Belt. Ambush spawn, Bolton, create a net. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds really fun. One shot? Dang, how does he get a one shot by bolting? Although I guess those guys have like a bajillion magic, so it's not that unlikely. Okay, this is the wrong side, I think. Isn't there another door the other way? Oh, there's a response to the Wiimote. That might be part of it, honestly. That could be part of it. You may be right. I hate finding the right door. It's like I've done all this garbage game. Just let me out of this suffering. I think this just built different, I guess so. I mean, they could have decreased their notice time or their firing time by a bit to compensate, I suppose. Maybe they didn't think it was noticeable enough. Okay, we want to go to that one, I think. That's the one we want to go to. That's going to be risky, though. That's going to be very risky. I hate these freaking... Ah, jeez, that was risky. Okay. I think we're finally out of this madness, though. Yeah, worse controls is never a good thing. Worse controls in a remake or port or something is never good. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this boss fight is actually really freaking easy. If there's just a way back to the original room, then I would probably just go and heal up, but I don't think there is. Sadly. Is there? What is this? Oh, that's just a little thing. Yeah. I would love to heal right here, but I don't think I can. It'd be nice to just left like a little crate there that you could just go use as a... Dimitri died. Well, that sucks. That frickin' sucks. I'm sorry. Well, we have one potion. Now, to be honest, it's entirely possible the boss just doesn't ever hit us. He's not that hard to really kill. He's a pretty easy boss, in all honesty. He did not kill every last one of them. No, he kind of got killed instead. He ended up being one of the he ended up getting killed. There we go. Alright. Because I don't think you can one-shot me from what I'm currently at, so... Yeah, because this boss is not very difficult. If he does knock me down a bit, I can always use the potion if I need to. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that. He's probably the weakest enemy in this dungeon, honestly. He's pretty straightforward. You only need the gust blows and the sword for it, really. There's no weird little trick to him, honestly. As long as you have good backflips and stuff like that, you're pretty fine, honestly. Whoa! Just don't get too greedy, I guess. All I gotta say is just don't get greedy. This guy's not that bad. Okay, I kind of got greedy there. Probably shouldn't have. Whoa! Yeah, see, his grab range is kind of bad. Should be breaking the next hit, I think. Okay, yeah, he does that occasionally. Not often, but okay, there we go. Uh-oh, my stab's kind of bad right now. That's not good. Where is he? I can't tell. There he is. What? He doesn't want to get out. Stab! Jeez. Takes so freaking long to stab. Give you a higher quality one. Based. Only like 2 more stabs should be required, I think. There we go. That was a little bit risky. That last attack was probably a little risky, but hey. See, I took no damage in that fight. Easy enemy. And with that, I'm about halfway through the game. Half the game deathless. Not looking so good for you, Rizu. Not looking great. Not looking amazing, I will say. But like I said, that is an easy boss anyway. Half the game, almost. I don't think we're quite halfway through, but we're roughly around halfway. Shouldn't be the boss. Yeah, he's kind of weak. He's, like I said, he might be the easiest enemy in this dungeon. He's really kind of a joke. Okay, now this is a cool looking hallway. So this made me feel like this is a Pokemon game and you're about to enter the Hall of Fame. I'm giving plus 10 strength to Ash with my 8 Rocky Burdocks and 1 energy ring. Dang. Machio would be proud, that's for sure. But Rally Wife Hammer time. I have 2 energy rings? Oh. Am I late? Still has doubts with the name Big 50. Hey, do better.
Hey, do better.
Yeah, we should say that to him, Bob. Alright, so we're done here. Yeah, I think we could probably do Imprisoned. We could probably do the Imprisoned. Then my ears get destroyed by Cliff. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we could do Imprisoned, because that does not take very long. And I still have like another 40-ish minutes, so could definitely cover something. Obviously, we can't go to the next dungeon. That's gonna take too long. Oh, it's the Legend of Gru scene. The feet man is back? Yeah, he is. Gotta play the harp in the imprisoned fight, you can fight it in. Yeah. Bro sounds like a monkey. Oh, 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 oh. He's indeed on the loose, he is. He is rather popular with the birds. Yeah, he is. The birds love Groose. I'm back. Did the Groose find his feet? Yes. He's loose and looking for feet. One might call him Footloose. That was easy. This should be easy, like I said. Imprison 1 is a frickin' joke. It is an actual joke. Yeah, Imprison 2 I'm a little worried for, but Imprison 1 is an absolute frickin' meme. Very bulky in Hyrule Wars. I don't even really remember him being in Hyrule Wars, but I guess he... Yeah, because it is in Skyward. It does take place with a little bit of Skyward Sword, so I guess that makes sense. Time to go to school, huh? Oh, he's way back there, okay. Not a problem. Actually, strength is completely normal, guys. Yeah, his strength being higher than Dimitri's is not weird at all. It's not abnormal. It's completely normal. That's what Big Ash wants you to think. Link? Link! God, I hate the little spike thing. Yeah, don't go ride. It's not a good idea. Wait, did I just train out my stamina? I mean, I kind of had to, because he's turning to, like, his face, his in round 2 form, by just having his shockwaves immediately. That's what makes this Imprison 2 so annoying. Link! Get it in there! Thank you. Not looking forward to the 2 rematches against this guy, though. Not looking forward to that. Nope, not at all. Okay, there we go. With unresponsive attacks can get very annoying by part 2. Oh yeah, absolutely. It can get very, very scary. Reseal the seal. That'll only last for 3 dungeons. And then it'll only last for like half the length of getting to a dungeon. So super awesome that Ragnarok Memories deal a raw 71 damage. Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I remember for a while in this quest, I didn't realize the flames were actually dungeons. So I was like, oh, I'll just find 3 sacred flames, empower the sword, and then go and do the next dungeons. But no, the dungeons are where you get the flames. Should date a young Yimpa, big shame there. I don't think he would really like young Yimpa, I don't know. Alright. We'll do just that then. How many potions we got? Not enough. Okay. Well, we might as well take care of our potion as well as go back to the surface. This game is fair and balanced. I'm having fun. Otherwise, I tell myself to sleep at night. Alright. Meme time? Not yet, but soon, soon. Okay. Okay, yeah, potion. And then we can talk to the headmaster guy. No, not here. So that involves the windmills. I might be able to complete the windmill quest, maybe, possibly, and then just do the song next time. That's what I'm thinking I'll do. Okay. Because the windmills should not take that long to do. Okay, where is the first one? I know it's somewhere around here. That's right there. There we go. And the other one is way over there. I think that's where it is, right? I've never heard of it. You know, the funny thing about this quest is that if something fell from that high up, and even if you found it, wouldn't it just be shattered into pieces from the impact? At least that's what I would think. That's what I would imagine. Should read some of it. It goes from being very funny and tear-jerking very easily. I don't know, it's hard to actually make me cry, so... Alright, so we need to go to the shop. Whoever made angry, thank you. This is the Phi Simp? Yes, it is. The robotic Phi Simp. Where's the fire one? It's over here, okay. Look alive, chat. It's Phi's #1 fan, yeah. Phi's #1 simp. She ended up in the side stories at the end. A tired soldier named Shane got dementia and was giving an interview about his battles, describing how he lost his allies while his grandson listened. Dang. How does he contact him? Just stares at the sky? Oh, Sim! Come carry this thing. Yeah, you have no other purpose. Do your job. Who exactly is his? But Phi is lame anyway. Yeah, I'll probably forget about it. I'm gonna cry at Real Man Cinema, like when Eustace's chair broke. You know, we have time to play the song. Don't really have time to get on the Thunderhead, but I can do this. Is there something I need to do? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what that really means, to be honest, so... Where is it? Okay. Where can we save? Oh, we can save right there. The guy from Crow's the guy from Crow's the Cowardly Dog. Alright, there we go. So now we can do memes. We'll resume from here on Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're gonna have more Sacred Echoes with Belt. So look forward to that, and we're gonna go do some meme reviews. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, let's see what we got here. He's a hero. Alright, let's see what we got here. The blacksmith eats sugar cubes. Hard leaves. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is this some sort of joke that I'm not getting here? I don't get it. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Harden having a good time, realizing he just got soft locked. Well, the problem is I wasn't really having a good time. That's the problem. I was already kind of a little annoyed with the dungeon, and then that happened. Read it the other way around. Okay, let me pull it back up. Hardly is the blacksmith eats sugar cubes. I still don't really see. I don't really get it. I'll read the pin. I know the pin that he eats sugar cubes, but I don't see why me leaving has anything to do with adding comedy to it. I don't get it. Why? Like, I don't understand what cube muncher. I don't get where me leaving has any what makes it any funnier. I don't get it. I feel like there's some sort of joke here that I don't see. I don't get it. I don't know what the joke is. You pinned at something random. It is funny. Well, yeah, I know the blacksmith sugar cube pin. Yeah, I know that, but I don't see why me leaving adds to it. I don't see how that adds to it. I don't get it. Very random and funny. I mean, it makes it sound like it's like something incredibly dangerous or something like that. I don't know. Like some sort of like deep conspiracy or something. I don't know. But I don't see it. All right, see you, Inkling. Yeah. So like I said, tomorrow we're going to finish up Act 1. Like I said, it'll only take like 5 minutes. It really won't take long at all. And then we're going to go start Act 2. I'm curious to see how that's going to go. It's an assumption that he's eating sugar cubes because nobody was looking. He only eats sugar cubes when no one's looking. Then whenever... Okay, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Okay, I don't know why my game is lagging, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more... I'll see you for more Sacred Echoes, and then on Wednesday we will continue this. We'll do... I assume we're going to get to the Ancient Cistern. We should be able to clear it. And, yeah, I'll see you guys then.